Let's create this sound using two filters. Let's create a sound that uses two filters. I'm using Pigments. You can't do this in many other synthesizers. So I have the analog engine and I have only one oscillator right now. So this is how it sounds. And what we can do is we can turn on filter 2 and select something like Formant. This is mimicking kind of a human voice. But what's going on here? So we have the two filters and the filter routing is telling us that filter 1 goes into filter 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this to sort of parallel and summing them up. And in this way, we can definitely control what's going into each of the filters. So right now we can see that the filter mix right here in this analog engine is telling us this is just going into filter 1. It's the same voice, but I'm going to dial it to the right. And eventually, if we'll go into 50-50, that's going to be both of them. But let's start with shaping the envelopes. So I'm going to have a longer release, a little bit of attack. We can have more voices just to have thicker sound. We can set the filter 1 cutoff. A little bit of drive. And next, what I want to do is I want to have one of the macros controls the cutoff, for example. So I'm going to do that. And now it's easier for me to see what's going on. Right? And the other one is going to be routing this sound into filter 1 or filter 2. So let's call that filter select. And here I'm going to click this plus here. And now I'm going to click the little plus right next to the filter mix and select macro 2 going all the way. And now have a listen to how everything sounds. And we can definitely set the frequency shift together with the cutoff. So I'm going to click this and have this one as well. Let's add some effects. I'm going with a chorus effect. And we also want to send everything to a reverb. So here in Pigments, we have 3 tabs. We have FX A, B, and auxiliary. And you can see that the reverb is set to 100% wet, but the send option right here is just doesn't route the sound. It's minus 70 dB. I'm going to send it all the way. And we can definitely adjust the size and the decay. Let's go back to the synth page. And now we can do all kinds of things. For example, we can add or change the oscillators. For example, let's go with this kind. Or maybe something like a combination. And we can definitely add a little bit of LFO to modulate the filter morph, filter 2 morph. Let's have a listen first. All right, so I'm going to click this little plus here and have LFO 1 just a bit, not too much. And we can set the rate to be sync to our BPM and then change the rate. Can be slower, can be faster.